Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. As you can see, I cleaned and organized my desk so that hopefully it will help me write better jokes. Clean work area means a clean mind. We are going to Hammers Dueling Piano Bar to do a little stand-up comedy. Before we leave, let me pray to the muse. Ask her for some good jokes tonight. Dear muse, I have cleaned off my desk, and I have made it a welcoming place for you. So please come and impregnate my brain so that I may bear your children on stage. Thank you, muse. Yo, we had Hammers Dueling Piano Bar with comedian Teague Hayes. How you doing tonight?
Very well.
Good, dude. So Teague is a real cornerstone of the Kansas City comedy community. You were there when I first started, and you're still here today. And how long have you been doing comedy?
A long time. I don't know what you mean. My first time ever doing stand-up was in October of 1998.
And was that here in KC?
It was here at Hammers, as a matter of fact.
No, it was not, bro. You're joking.
It was in Westport. It was in Kansas City.
Okay. That's cool, bro. So what do you mean? Did you used to do some other kind of comedy before stand-up?
Like when I was a kid, I'd do like improv stuff at school and sketch comedy and things like that.
Nice, bro. And then what made you want to get into stand-up?
Well, it's a classic story that I might have already told you before, but this one's for posterity. I was the person at work who always had something, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And my coworkers would say, you know, there's these things called comedy open mic nights where what you're doing is welcome. It's not welcome here. So that got me to go out to my first open mic.
Dude, that's sweet. So doing comedy for 30 years, you must have quite a perspective. Would you say it's had some peaks and valleys, or would you say it's bigger than it's ever been right now? What do you think?
What do you mean, like the industry of like entertainment show business comedy?
Just stand-up comedy specifically.
It's definitely bigger in the sense that everybody does it. Kind of like people who play the guitar. It's like everyone plays the guitar. But it's like, so what do they mean? I'm a comic. I'm a painter. What constitutes that?
Yeah, like people show up to one open mic and then they're like, "Oh,
Wait, no, but as far as the industry, it's super blown up. Like you think of all the TV shows and the podcasts and the specials, and like local showcases are through the roof. No matter where you go, any like major, not even major market, mid markets, they've got like a nice scene pretty much anywhere you go.
Yeah, dude. I started like a little after COVID, so I have nothing to compare it to. It's always been like that for me. But yeah, I've heard back in the day there used to be like one open mic in KC and probably a lot of these other cities, and now they all have like 5 or 6 or.
Right. Well, like you're saying with the up and down of it, it comes and goes because like you get the new flux in, the new blood, and they're very go get 'em. Like let's do stuff. So a lot of times they start the open mics, they start showcases, and then they themselves get burnt out or move away or do something, and then it kind of goes back down. Then a new crew shows up and establishes another scene. It's like I've seen like half a dozen scenes at this point kind of come and go.
Yeah, that's true, man. A lot of the people that I started, that were around when I started, are gone by now, and I've seen new comedians come in. And I think we're ready for a fresh wave. So all you comedians out there in Kansas City, come start hitting the open mics.
Yeah, like being an old person or whatever, or just around the scene so long, you might even have this, like people that you think are new have been doing it for like 3 years now. Mm-hmm. Like there's people that I still consider to be new who've been doing it since COVID or even before. So it's like the perspective, like you're saying.
Yeah, definitely. Like some people probably still think I'm new, and I've been doing it for 5 years. You think I'm new, bro?
No, I'm not. If I sit down and think about it, no. Yeah. But like if you're just like, oh, you mean that new guy? It's like as I get older, like you mean that young guy? He's 35. Like.
Yeah, definitely. And also, dude, some of the people like Aaron Scarborough, really good comedian. He was 5 years in when I started, and I thought he was like super experienced. And now I've been doing it 5 years, and I'm like, I don't know. Now I'm comparing myself to where he was 5 years in.
There's an old thing, this is for everybody. I don't know if it still stands, but like someone told me one time, not that I live up to this advice, don't compare yourself to other comedians. Like you start off with somebody, they blow up or whatever happens, and you're like, hey, ooh-la. And then maybe they take a hit, and you now next thing you know, you're ahead of them. It's not even about burning bridges and shit, but like, don't compare yourself to the other comedians. Compare yourself to yourself. Where were you a year ago? Are you ahead of where you were a year ago? Either it's booking or you're writing or you're performing. Are you doing better?
Yeah, that's really good advice.
What is it? What's the comparisons? The thief of joy or something like that?
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Yo, Teague, dude, thank you for the interview. Shout out Teague Hayes. You got on Instagram or anywhere that people can
Hayes Comedy on Instagram. I post about once every 4 months.
check him out, baby.
Michael Blanck.
Yo, I found out why the balls get wrinkly while the penis remains smooth. You guys want to hear it? It's because when you jack off, you get lotion all over your penis and you moisturize it, but you forget about your balls. So your penis stays youthful while your balls dry out. All right. Yo, we just finished the open mic. It was pretty bad, actually. I did a very bad job. There's like barely anyone in the crowd anyways. I tried to tell a story and it went very bad. I think I probably lost everyone's attention. I have a problem where when I drink too much alcohol, sometimes it makes me sleepwalk and go pee in a random area. I found this out like the summer after freshman year of college. One of my college friends was like, yo, come hang out with my high school friends. I think you guys would get along. So I was like, okay, that sounds good. Make some new friends. So I go to hang out with these guys. We get super drunk at an apartment. I sleep there. I think it was like a good night. And then like a few weeks later, my friend comes up to me and he's like, Michael, what the hell, bro? You peed all over my friend's kitchen. And I was like, no, I did not. And he's like, no, we saw on the security camera. You got up and you opened the kitchen drawers and you peed inside of them. And I was like, what the hell? You guys have security cameras in an apartment? But yeah, so I don't know. I peed in this guy's apartment when I was sleeping. I wasn't too worried about it, though. It only happened once. And then I talked about how I recently, this past weekend, sleepwalked and peed. And then this Saturday, it happened again. I got super hammered, and then I went home. I woke up the next morning, and I'm like, oh, someone got a bunch of water on the bathroom floor. That's weird. And then the water started to smell like pee, and I was like, oh my God, I think I pissed on the bathroom floor when I was sleepwalking. So like that kind of blows. Usually when someone's too drunk, they're like, oh my God, that guy's way too drunk, put him to bed. But with me, they're like, that guy's way too drunk, do not let him go to bed. He will wake up and pee everywhere. And then I talked about how I also bought a pocket pussy that night. No, Saturday was brutal, dude. Like I said, I got very hammered. And then when I was walking home, I walked by a sex shop, and I went inside and I bought a pocket pussy. I bought it. It was like a $5 pocket pussy. And when I was checking out, the cashier was like, oh, let me know how you like it. And I was like, what? You want me to go home, jack off into this pocket pussy, and then come back and tell you how it is? Are you hitting on me? What is this? But anyways, that was my Saturday night. I bought a pocket pussy and then peed on my bathroom floor. And then I started to tell another joke, but I hit the eject button halfway through because I was running out of time and I was not going to land it. You know, I think pretty privilege is real. I had noticed it because like when I bang a pretty girl and her pussy smells kind of bad, I'm like, I'm just going to get out of here, dude. I don't even know. I'm not going anywhere with that. Goodbye. So yeah, I pretty much tried to tell a story instead of a bunch of jokes, and I think I did a bad job at it. The good news is we did have somebody fill out the form. Shout out Matt Larson from Cincinnati. He told me of some venues that I can check out down there. So thank you. And I would love to go back to Cincinnati. I have been there. Check out that episode. Guys, if you want me to come to your city, then go to the link in the description, fill out the form, and tell me what city you're in. Anyways, thank you guys for coming along. I'll see you next time. Peace. This is a movie idea for Hollywood. I think they should make a movie called Jesus vs. Aliens, where Jesus is coming back for the rapture to take everyone's soul, but guess who else is coming at the same time? Aliens. And Jesus and aliens have to fight it out for the souls of the humans. I think that'd be a good movie. Not much of a joke, but I would not be surprised if that's a feature film in a few years.